That name threw me for a loop for a second there, but I got it. I know.
It's my code.
How was boys' night?
It was good. Had some pizza. Watched the Mariners.
You didn't watch the World Cup?
Just a little World Cup. You coming to say hi, buddy?
Played categories?
Yeah, we played categories.
Could you imagine if that was Paul when you said you coming over here to say hello, buddy? Paul just like leads in.
Hey, buddy. Yeah,
Hey, buddy. All right. So let's do this.
We might have to. What if we get interrupted?
Well, I'll talk about it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, play. My mic wasn't even in front of me. Movie.
Can finish later.
We can maybe finish later. Guys, we're doing the impossible. The girls are gone. They had like this giant like lesbian bachelorette
girls
thing.
Are down.
And my girls are down right now. I'm in charge of both of them, and it's nap time, but Hadley is so unpredictable in her sleeping. We're trying it, and if Hadley Callie will be fine. If Hadley starts to cry, I might have to go and try and wake her up, and then Lucas might vamp. But then if I can't get her down, then I'm just going to bring her here, and she might be on and babble a little bit. If we only have a little bit to go, we'll see where it takes us. Just as a forewarning.
So we have the electric state.
I also have green chili chicken enchiladas right now.
Yeah. I have a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
And a sweet tea from McDonald's. I did not get the enchiladas from McDonald's.
Yeah.
We did watch the electric state. Have you seen before?
No. I see now.
I did watch it once before.
Yeah, weirdly.
Yeah.
This is your second time through.
This is my second time through. And it opens with a young boy taking like a college math competency exam. And it's just like The Social Network when Jesse Eisenberg like leaves the room to go and do Facebook stuff, and he's like, Mr. Zuckerberg, this class is taking out all of it, and then he's like, this and this and this, and fuck you and this and this. He's like, oh, that's right. This is exactly how the kid was. He was like, are you struggling a little bit? He's like, no, I'm done. But he isn't ready for college. He's ready for college here, but here and in his dick, he's not.
And then everyone dies.
Everyone does die. His sister, Millie Bobby Brown, Michelle, she's his biggest advocate, though. They're best friends. And then
she doesn't die.
She does not die. And then I love how he's like on campus and he bumps into an army soldier, and the dude like looks at this 14-year-old kid and he goes, "Stand down, son." I'm like, oh my god, what the hell?
A little aggressive.
He's like, watch your step. He's like, I serve. He's like, okay.
I'm walking you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What was this? There's a moment the other day when, God, what the hell was it? These people laughed at me. We were at an event, and I was with Marina, and I was with Hadley and Callie, and Marina was like walking kind of weird, and she was trying to keep up, and she was like waddling. I go, I'm waddling, yeah. And the two people that were walking next to us like laughed out loud. They're like, that's a good one. I was like, thanks, guys.
Did Marina think it was funny?
She did.
Okay.
But I don't remember the context now.
She was waddling here.
And then after the whole competency exam thing, you get like a series of exposition via news broadcasts where in an alternate 1990s, a war between humans and robots that were made to assist humans in the day-to-day lives has left the world in disarray. The robots have gained their own self-consciousness and want their own rights. And you get so many clips of like the history of this war and the robots wanting the equality.
And Wolf Blitzer talking about it and shit. Yeah.
All led by Mr. Peanut. He's
their leader.
He's their Martin Luther King.
Yeah, in a way. They put them all in jail once upon a time.
Martin Luther Peen.
They put all the robots on like a ranch, like a penal colony at one point.
pretty much.
instead of yeah, instead of like taking their batteries out.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
turning their off switch off. Yeah,
Yeah,
they said
unplugging them.
they said
They make
they said
rooms of
here's your own native reservation,
yeah,
basically.
these problem robots. They don't just take the batteries out.
So, with the help
That's crazy.
of Center CEO, the whole time Center, it was spelled Centre. All I could think of was the Thunder Mifflin and Sabre.
The center. That's the British way to spell center. Yeah.
Yeah. Their CEO named Ethan Skate developed a Neurocaster technology, which is like a headpiece that you put
This is
on
Giamatti. Yeah, and
that lets you.
Tucci. I can't remember who's in
This is
this.
Tucci, yeah. This
Yeah.
is the like a head device that you can put on that transmits your
Well,
consciousness to
yeah,
a robot that can act as the robot so that human lives are not taken.
yeah. You get to do some Wally shit where your body still goes and works, but your mind is in fucking Tahiti or whatever.
My question is, how are these drones exempt from the robot uprising?
These little avatar things.
Yeah,
They're next probably. I don't.
probably.
They're probably next. They're communists.
He was like, God, we're at war with robots right now. How can we beat them? Let's make
That's,
more robots.
yeah, he said that through a robot apparatus.
He sent it through technology. So he develops this thing that uploads their minds into these drone robots. Humanity manages to win the war while the robots are banished to the exclusion zone, their own native reservation, basically in Utah.
Yeah. Uh,
It's like at the four
Arapaho territory.
Arapaho territory for sure. Um, However, the success of this technology meant that many people have now opted to live their lives virtually in a semi-vegetative state while drones do most of the work. So yes, this is the Wally aspect.
Yeah, they should have gone the other way. Like Millie's dad guy, whatever. You
Millie's
don't like
dad
robots.
guy.
Jason Alexander, George Costanza.
Oh, Costanza, yeah, he hates robots, but he loves
Yeah.
his drone. He loves fucking Cindy Crawford virtually.
Oh yeah.
And so now it's 1994. A teenager, Michelle, lives with her deadbeat foster dad, Ted. This is
George Costanza. Yeah.
Costanza. Years earlier, she was involved in a car accident along with her family, in which her parents and brother reportedly died, and has since lived with a succession of foster families.
Reportedly. Yeah.
Yeah, as she bounces around. You know, she's having trouble at school because she refuses to neurocast
Which
like the
is
rest of the school.
yeah, and they make it seem like she's like not logging into Moodle or whatever. It's you like have to do it to
Yeah,
pass the
this
classes.
the principal's like, this is a requirement. Should we tell your parents? And she's like,
Yeah.
go ahead. And she was like, she like looks through her file and it just like zooms in, like crash zooms
My
on
parents are
deceased.
orphans. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. How did she not read her file before she
So,
came?
yeah, so she's failing geometry because she doesn't want to get in the matrix. And
She doesn't log on to Moodle. It's so funny.
and then uh and then she meets this little fucking gobstopper guy.
Cosmo, yeah, she's having nightmares of this deer and the crash with her family, and then boom, she wakes up to noises
The
and
cause.
a sentient robot named Cosmo, which is a robot character of the cartoon of the same name, which Michelle's deceased younger brother Christopher watched. Cosmo comes and finds Michelle, and she immediately tries to like kill it because they're
Robot's bad.
blood sucking robot monsters, but he comes in peace.
And he does like the bumblebee thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where he's like he can't actually say words, he only say like catchphrases
Yeah,
from
because
Cosmo's
she's
show.
at first she's in complete panic, but she finds he's peaceful. He's only able to communicate using gestures and then a limited set of pre-recorded words from his television show.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
all the time he's like, "Let's go to the moon,"
Bumblebee is a better version of this, so
using whatever radio. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
that's fun.
So far we've ripped off Bumblebee and Wally, and
Oh yeah, more to come.
there was another one up there already. What was the other one?
I forget already.
The Social Network.
Social Network.
And the civil rights movement. He manages to convince Michelle that he is controlled by her brother Christopher. She catches on right away. Like she doesn't bat an eye. He like points to a picture and then he points to himself. She's like, "Oh shit, you're my
Well,
brother
and
that died?"
they're always like positioning the camera so you're trying to like get these like sad robot eyes, and that's supposed to be like Christopher's eyes always, and like that's an LED display, not eyes.
Wally did it great.
Yeah,
But Wally had the little movable.
yeah. Wally is great. Let's
Yeah,
listen to the podcast about Wally.
his are just they don't move. Like even Eve's, although it was a screen, like she could squint, like you could
Yeah,
see
he's
what
just like
she did.
zooming into LED bulbs.
So he manages to convince her, and then foster dad Ted comes in. He's like, "Oh fuck a robot." He's like, you're going down,
Fucking gone. Yeah,
you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone." And he's like, "And you need to do track and field still, but you're all
yeah.
gone, and I'm gonna kill this fucking robot." They beat the dad up, tase him, steal his car, and
They're
escape as he
gone.
calls the cops.
Yeah, and then uh Cosmo is like, we gotta get to the peanut.
Gotta go to the moon.
Gotta go find Mr. Peanut, who's running this big robot city.
Yeah. So they set out across a dystopian landscape to find the real Christopher by first finding Dr. Clark Amherst, who was the doctor who has confirmed Christopher's death. This was another stretch. She was like, who do we need to find? And he points to Doctor on Dr. Pepper, and then does this, and she's like, oh, glasses. The doctor with the glasses? You mean the
Yeah,
one that I
and
have
Dr. Glasses.
You mean
Yeah,
the PTSD thing that I voided from my memory that I only have in nightmares anymore? I have to find him? He was like,
yeah.
yes.
And then Cosmo's like, no, you have to find the eye doctor from The Great Gatsby.
Oh, Dr. TJ Ecclesburg.
Is that it? I think that's close.
That's something like that. Hey
TJ something.
Siri, what's the
It is
name of
TJ.
the Great Gatsby doctor? Dr. TJ Ecclesburg.
Eckelberg. Nice. That was I remember reading that as a high school senior sidebar, and then I was like just slapped in the face. I was like, that's what symbolism is. Fuck. Like he's God. That like hit like with a bullet in my brain.
And
That
you've never been the same
unlocked
since.
literature for me. Sort of, yeah.
Um, and I love how she keeps asking Cosmo these like questions that require lots of explanation and answers, like not
Yeah.
yes no stuff. Or and he answers in these cartoon catchphrases that make little sense, and she's
Yeah, and
always like,
she's like, "What the fuck's
"Exactly,
wrong with
man."
you?" She's always like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then like 2 seconds later, and she's like, "Oh yeah,
She was like, "So how is your body? How are you connected in this virtual realm to this robot, and your mind is still captive?" And he's like, "Danger is near." She's like, "Oh shit, you're right.
yeah."
You're held at center." She's like, "Oh, what?"
And then we meet Chris Pratt, right?
Yes, along the way they encounter Keats, who is a war veteran. He is the one with the PO box that they're looking for because her foster dad ordered all this shit from the exclusion zone that is just like trash at this point, but this like actual valuable, and they've been sending them to him. They're like, how are you getting these from the exclusion zone? Somebody knows the way in and out. So they track the PO box, they find him, and they hide and watch as Keats hustles this guy out of a gun from the zone with the help of Herman, little Hermie,
Herman's his old sidekick robot too.
a better robot than Cosmo is.
Yeah, well, he's like a capitalist robot. He's got a mean streak to him.
He does have a mean streak to it, but at least he can express an emote on his face.
Yeah, more than fucking Chris Pratt can. This is probably the worst haircut we may have
Oh, his
covered
haircut's so bad.
in this show in a long
When I
time.
see him
Yeah.
step out of that set mine, I was like, oh my god, what the
He
fuck
looks like
is
a
wrong with your
fucking
hair?
rat. Yeah, you can't have that as your choice for the entire movie. This movie cost $320 million, and you're gonna put like a $2 rug on his head.
We never
Oh,
really talk about hair in this, and there's a lot of opportunities where we could, or like costumes, and this is the one where
I
like
mean,
I saw
Millie's
it
is
too.
bad too. I think her hair looks bad too,
It
but
doesn't
not
look it
obviously.
doesn't look natural on her.
No,
But
yeah,
Chris Pratt's doesn't look natural and it's ugly.
it's so bad.
And
He's trying. They just said just go be Star Lord, guy.
yeah. I
There's
did
no
put
other
though
moves.
that the one redeeming quality. So the visuals do look pretty good.
Fine.
Except
Yeah.
I will get there. I don't like Mr. Peanut. There's something about him
Well, I
that
like Mr. Peanut
no, there's
for his
something about
menacing
him
nature.
where it's like almost like the Mars Needs Mom's animation where it's a little too real and it doesn't look like a
I like
robot.
Mr. Peanut. Mr.
Um,
Peanut.
the other thing is they probably spent so much money, but the soundtrack is popping on this.
A lot of needle drops.
Yeah.
A lot of they just like, and this is maybe why I rub against this movie so hard. Is
Oh,
they're
you're
just doing
rubbing one off on it?
against it. They're
Oh,
just doing all the. They're just doing the Marvel shit. They're just cranking their fucking factory
yeah.
instead of their hogs out of pleasure. They're cranking the factory. They're just putting in.
They're cranking the cogs of
They
the
just hit
machine.
shuffle on 70s classic rock upbeat vibes. Click, boom, sure. It doesn't matter where it goes in the movie.
It's
It'll
there's a
get
3 minute span where you get mother
yeah,
tell your
Danzig.
children not to walk my way, and then you get I
It's
fought the law and the
it
law
seems so
won.
unearned. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like all if you just rattle them off machine gun style, three after another, there's no I don't know, there's no emotional resonance or gut punch to it.
I might still nominate it for best score soundtrack, just the number of songs.
It won't.
The other day, like
Usage.
not the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago. It was like right when I came back from the bachelor party and I got to work, and like one of the first songs that played over the Walmart radio, like Walmart's own radio, was Jessica.
Oh, great song.
Oh
Yeah. Trying to learn that on guitar. Very
hell
hard.
yeah.
Real guitar.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's good. I
You're
got a
pro
guitar.
now?
Yeah, why don't you say another thing and then I'll play Bad Moon Rising while we
I
talk.
ask how it's going. You say, "Good, I have a guitar." That's like the most you can do. Um, oh, grab if you can hear me, grab Jaguar too. I want to hear. I want to hear. Fucking. I want to hear Jaguar's voice.
Jaguar?
Ah, yeah.
Who's Jaguar?
Your necklace.
Oh, he's in the car. Um, okay, so we have a plot point.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was ready for you to play.
Oh, I messed up.
That
But
was good.
that's Bad Moon Rising.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
see a bad
yeah.
moon rising.
So it's like Chris Pratt got a bad haircut. Wait, Chris Pratt got
Got
a
a bad haircut.
I fucked it up now. Haircut. Yeah.
That's good. That was a huge improvement from the last time you played.
That's the only. That's not the only. I got a whole lot of songs I can play, but that's one of them. Yeah,
You've got a Rolodex of like 80 songs just
I can
ready to
play
go.
"Chasing Cars." I forget what the exact notes are, but that's not a hard song. Do 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 do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Chris Pratt is dumb.
He's the worst.
His
Maybe my
face looks numb.
talked about this, but he's in the upper echelon of my least favorite mainstream Hollywood actors
For
now.
sure.
And Andy Dwyer is so good, and he's just so bad now.
My word of the day right now is reverent.
Ah, as in reverential like that?
Like the Revenant.
No, not like the Revenant.
Respectful, devout.
Hey,
So, let's see. Michelle
hey.
and Cosmo, they take the gun from the dude that was in a drone with the help of Herm. They shock the shit out of him. Michelle and Cosmo stow away on Keith's semi-trailer with all of his stolen goods to his hideaway spot. And while Herman and Keats argue over extension cords and the rotten food in his mini fridge, and now he can't eat anything, Michelle and Cosmo end up caught by them because the 14-year-old boy in the robot body is so infatuated with the talking fish wall mount thing.
Sure. Yeah.
The thing is he's supposed to be like this super
A
intellectual. So this
genius.
robot should be like a
Smart.
genius, and yet
He's like a baby.
it's like a baby. Oh, Oh, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, exactly. That's my read too.
So they are caught by them, and unknown to them, they were being followed this whole time by RDTF, the Robot Detainment Task Force, one of
We got
their
Transformers energy here.
one of their agent drones. It's Giancarlo Esposito,
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant Bradbury.
Doing some Breaking Bad shit. Very Transformers coded here. This is
Yeah.
like the beginning of every Transformers movie again. They're like, they're bad again. We need them out.
That makes me laugh every single fucking Transformers movie. They save the day. They're like,
They regain their
you guys are
trust.
the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. And then the start of the second movie, like, fucking get him
It's
out of
always, yeah,
here.
it's just the Republicans or whatever. Yeah.
Oh man,
Democrats.
it is hilarious. And let's see. They narrowly escape the grasps of this overpowered drone agent thing, but it destroys their like underground railroad path in and out of the exclusion zone and are now trapped inside the X with scavenger bots.
Now this is
Well,
like Stalker, Andrei Tarkovsky. That's their whole thing.
and just bots in general, honestly. There's all the ones that are supposed to instinctually kill humans, but scavenger bots will kill other bots too for all their parts.
It's like a Tarkovsky movie here. Yeah.
Solaris.
I was going for Stalker, but there's a thing there. Yeah.
I heard you say Stalker. What about Chappie? I never watched Chappie.
Chappie's bad.
I heard.
What is it? It's well, he's the biggest what like had a great movie to start, and then everything after that was just dog shit.
Was
Neil
Chappie?
Neil Blomkamp, yeah, it's the
Oh,
District 9 guy.
yeah. District 9, speaking of that I was listening to a podcast where they were talking about Disclosure Day, and they were like, I want to see like what would truly happen, like the fallout of humans knowing that aliens exist. And one of them was like, what do you mean? They made that movie already. It's called District 9. You're going to capture all of them and you're going to put them in their own little section, their own exclusion zone.
Yeah, there's some shit there. They always knock about District 10 every once in a while as a sequel
District 9 is so good.
because the guy's supposed to fucking come back,
Correct. With the claw
or
arm.
he's stayed and the
Yeah,
other
he
alien
stayed and the
come back.
other alien went up. Yeah.
God, they need to fucking do that shit.
That movie's so good. Um, so they're in the exclusion zone, and Herm is able to step up big time as he steps up and steps into a giant, bigger Herm mech that he can use and carry the crew
Be super
inside
hurt.
this
Yeah,
VFW bus on the shoulder throughout the desert, so they don't have to walk and die of heat stroke.
super herb.
And in
That's
the
Lord of the Rings. It's the Eagles.
oh fuck, you're right. And
Eagles of
now
Rohan.
when they're sitting in the VW bus, not the VFW, you get the full Keats backstory of his post-war veteran life and how he came to befriend this robot, even though he despised robots and fought in the war, and how he's a changed man and all that kind of stuff. And then you cut to Ethan Skate, that CEO. You haven't seen him in a while. He is seen trying to like relive a dinner moment virtually with his mother when his neurocaster technology fails him. And so he meets with some of his scientists as to why this world saving technology in his $1 trillion company is failing.
Can't recreate his memories.
And they're like, yeah, that boy, this is where you learn Christopher's not dead.
Well, we figured that. Yeah.
He's there. They stole his body and have comatosed him to use his brain power because they need a computer processing unit strong enough to run all the drones and the neurocasters, and that's him.
It's
So
Kristen,
he is cerebrally dying. I was like, oh
and
shit,
he's like a computer grid. Yeah.
pretty much. And his consciousness has somehow slipped through the system's firewall even after they cloned the MAC address. It slipped
Mm-hmm.
right through, which is a glitch that was intentionally put into the system by someone when the neurocasters were being developed. So Skate teams up in the virtual world with Colonel Bradbury, the drone RDTF dude, to capture Michelle and Cosmo for breaking the treaty. And as he knows, Michelle's the brother and their motives, so that they can't come and find the brother and he can keep making his
And
shit
they
go.
might fucking like swap her in later too.
I don't even
Like
want to know what they would do to a 18-year-old girl in there.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Some Drake shit, yeah.
Ah, honestly, some
Drake was
Drake
talking to
shit.
her like 5 years before this.
Bro, it was. I mean, she was like 20 or 21 when doing this, but she was like legit 16.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. Fucking lunatic. Great.
Yeah, Kendrick called it all out.
Hmm.
So the exclusion zone crew eventually comes across this abandoned mall, and as they're like looking in it, they see some robots outside, and all of a sudden a trebuchet that launches a fridge at them.
They're the medieval defensive robots.
Yes, of course, but it works because it like tears Herm's giant robot ACL.
Yeah.
They go down and
Yeah.
they're captured.
Yeah. Just like uh Kevin Durant went down with the Achilles. Yeah.
And Tatum and Lillard
DiVincenzo.
and Tyrese and DiVincenzo. You
Achilles
guys
was
got
like,
LaMelo.
yeah, it's crazy. We have the brain rot guy now. One of the levels.
Um, so
So,
they, after they're ambushed and captured, they are taken inside the mall where they actually meet up with a band of peaceful robots led by Mr. Peanut. These robots are not here to just savagely kill them.
yeah, this is Martin Luther Peanut.
And Mr. Peanut refuses to give them any assistance in finding her brother because, as doing so, would break the treaty he signed and revoke their rights as a living being. And this is exactly what he did. He says, what I did with that doctor who was previously here and sent him deep into the exclusion zone on his own. And they're like, oh shit, the doctor? And he was like, yeah, you mean the Asian dude with glasses? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Dr. Glasses, yeah.
Dr. Glasses, Dr. Clark Amherst.
There's only like 7 characters in this universe, yeah.
So they don't really know where he is, but they know he used to be here, so he's somewhere. When all of a sudden a mail delivery bot brings in some mail for Christopher slash Cosmo in the middle of the night. And he was like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? How am I getting mail here?
Yeah,
She was
how'd
like,
they get
this
an IP address?
this was left behind from Dr. Clark Amherst when he was kicked out. And it says, I know you're going to be here eventually. Come find me.
This will
This is
help
the
you.
address I'm at.
Some real prescient shit.
Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
Based on the Precious Achille, based on the novel Swish by Kawhi.
Precious Achul, based on the novel Swish by Kawhi. What the fuck did you just say?
I thought that was pretty clear
I mean, I get
in
it.
the storyline.
Anybody that has baseline knowledge of basketball might, but the overlap between movies that specific joke from The Office and
In the NBA.
basketball.
The
That's
movie.
the movie. That was wild, man. So they find the address. And along with them comes Mr. Peanuts. I don't know why he comes. The mail robot, because she's the one that has the address locked in because she works for the
She's like
USPS.
Dory.
And a baseball
Finding
dude.
Nemo, she's like Finding Dory. She's like 42 Wallaby Way.
She is like 42 Wallaby Way. And a baseball dude. It's just like Trouble with the Curve.
I like him, yeah.
It's clearly a Clint Eastwood character. He's
Yeah.
like a grizzled war vet. He's like, I'll fuck up a scavenger bot. You know, I'll eat at this fucking
It could have been
buffet.
like Tom Waits or something, but he
Mm.
wouldn't sell out for that, yeah.
And so they make it to the address
You might
to
have also.
find that it's just a feeding zone for scavenger bots, basically. They're all there just ready to
Ripping shit
fucking
up.
kill.
Yeah.
And
Bishop
they,
Peanut's not a fighter.
except when he wants to be, he fucks people up.
He says he's not a fighter. How's his whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't have a treaty. I have a treaty.
He does
A
have a
peanut
treaty.
has a creed they have to uphold, and then he breaks it. This is
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's the exact opposite of Conor McGregor.
He's like Batman.
He's kind of like Batman.
He'll never kill, and then he fucks up 500 people in a row.
So they fight their way through scavenger bots all the way up to this building with a door. The door's not actually a door, but they make it through a trap
Yeah,
door.
that was
Also,
fake door gag.
Good Vibrations by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch plays, and it
For
scares
Dallas.
off the scavenger bots. They hate Mark Wahlberg.
Diegetic Funky Bunch drop.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a a diabetic drop.
Diabetic Funky Bunch.
Yeah, and apparently scavenger bots hate Mark Wahlberg.
Well,
They must be
maybe
Vietnamese
not.
bots.
Yeah, we were both thinking the same thing.
So they end up falling through this trap door, and inside they find Dr. Amherst and his robot friend PC, which is just
PJ Eccleford. Every
Dr.
character,
Amherst.
every single character they meet has a robot buddy.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be illegal or whatever, but every
hmm
single one, they're like, "This is Jangle, my fucking wisecracking robot. This is Bing Bong."
This is Sassy. She cuts my hair.
Yeah, you can have scissors for that. Yeah,
And so, yeah, the robot PC is just literally Dr. Clark. He's uploaded his consciousness to have a friend that's himself, but as a robot down here. And then he explains the whole backstory with Center when they found Christopher in a seemingly permanent vegetative state after the accident and discovered that when they sent him into an MRI, the wavelengths were off the charts. They could create the neurocaster technology by exploiting Christopher's exceptional intellect and integrating his consciousness into the neurocaster technology. However, after it was like 13 months later, Christopher unexpectedly comes out of his coma. A remorseful Amherst built this little gap in the firewall for his consciousness to escape and somehow embody a robot. I don't know how his consciousness finds a robot.
just
It does.
like a out of by and large.
Ooh, Wally again. But
Oh,
it does. And fucking Skate pre like re-comatoses him. You got it. You got it. Come on. Meet Tarzan. There you go. He was waiting on it, guys.
stuck in my chest.
Yeah, I could see. You kept hitting yourself.
Couldn't breathe.
Um, so as they learn all this, they're like, okay, well, we need to get to Center then. That's where Christopher's body's being
I
held.
guess so.
They try and escape when Center drones under the command of Colonel Bradbury attack. And
Blackberry.
Diabetes and Blackberry have a showdown, you know. Bradbury and Mr. Peanut have a showdown inside the lab, but Mr. Peanut has his like robot hat ripped off of his head,
His brains.
which is just his brains.
Yeah, it's not a real hat, guy.
It's like that. It's like that SpongeBob episode when they're like, "Hi, Kevin," and you think he
Yeah,
has a crown, but they rip it off, and it's actually
his
his.
scalp.
It's a scalp. Yeah,
Mr. Peanut needs that hat, which makes sense for an animatronic.
yeah.
It,
There's
you
stuff up there.
Do you think it would have been a better movie if he was a real animatronic Mr. Peanut versus a CGI animatronic Mr. Peanut? Is that part of the caginess that's throwing you?
Maybe.
If it was a real like Chuck E. Cheese thing, like
Wow. Wow. Maybe. I
yeah.
don't know. He just looks too human to me in this world, but he almost dies when his head's ripped off. And the drones come in, they recapture Christopher, and fucking Skate comes in one of the drones as well. Because Colonel Bradbury has Dr. Amherst like cornered.
Pinned
He's not
down.
gonna do anything. He's like, all right, we're gonna take you in. Skate comes and fucking kills him. And he's like, you just murdered a guy. He's like, no, the drone did.
The drone did it. I'm fine. Like, well, yeah, that's fine. But
And
he's dead.
so fucking Bradbury's like pissed about it too. Then
So
they also commit arson and just light the mall on fire and kill all the other robots, basically.
I think, well, the war is just like back on now. I guess
Pretty much.
Mr. Peanut's hopes for a bloodless a bloodless campaign have been dissuaged.
For sure.
The word dissuaged.
I don't know. Tell me. Hi,
Dissuaded,
Jinjo.
I'm thinking of. Dissuaged is not a word.
He doesn't know, folks.
He doesn't know. It's not a word.
So Bradbury confronts Skate at the center facility with Christopher there, realizing that not only did Skate just murder Dr. Amherst vicariously through a drone, but he also lied about his mission, as this was about a boy and not about a bot whatsoever.
About a bot, like about a boy. The
The
movie,
bot,
the book.
the bot in the striped pajamas.
I read About a Boy. About a Boy's great.
Yeah.
I've seen it too. I think it's Hugh
What about
Jackman.
a bot?
What about a bot?
About a bot?
What about a bot?
And
What about a
so
bot?
determined to rescue her brother, Michelle and PC form up with the remaining living bots from the mall. They break out of the exclusion zone and they make their way to Seattle.
And they meet Berserker.
No, the
Transformer.
Transformer. They decide
There
they're
it
going to
is.
infiltrate Center's headquarters with the help of Keats and Herman and all the robots while they fucking rage war with the Skates drone army. And you know, Herm was in his little thing, then he went into that bigger thing. Well, now we got in this fucking big
They're just
thing.
Russian nesting dolls of mechs for her to get into.
Yeah, and he's just hurling semis at the windows of the fucking thing.
He's like robotic King Kong, yeah.
Also, it 100% looked like a Jaws War of the Worlds kind of thing as they were creeping up on the center facility underwater with the lights glowing around them, you
Mhm.
know?
Little Apocalypse Now too.
Oh, Toy Story 5 had the best Apocalypse Now.
Really? Of
Yeah.
course it did.
There's
That's
a
nice.
there's a B plot in it where it's a like 50 buzzes are like washed up on a shore from like a cargo ship that crashed
Yeah.
and they all gain consciousness and they're like they see a star in the sky and they're like Star Command, they're trying to get to it, but at one point they're like trying to find the way to the star and they're like going through the water and they're in like a V formation with lights and
That's cool.
slowly emerge from the water and peek out. I was like, oh shit.
That sounds like a good B plot, yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for Shrek 5?
I've seen images from the trailer of Shrek 5.
The fuck happened to the animation and character design?
Yeah. They just look like teenage brain rot kids, right?
Oh man, they look so bad.
They look bad.
Like on YouTube, it has so many views. There's like 60,000 likes and like 120,000 dislikes on the video.
It's gonna be fine, but it does look goofy.
It's
Shrek's
I'm
an icon.
Shrek 3 and 4 were really bad though.
I don't remember. Probably.
Yes, really bad.
Um,
The thing
probably.
with Toy Story, all of them have been great, and they've somehow kept the character design while just making the animation
Also,
better.
I've also heard that the ranking of the Toy Stories is exactly in the Mambo Number Five lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I've heard. Just
Just
goes
in
in.
order.
Yeah.
I have 3, 1, 2, 5, 4.
I have 1, 3, 2, 4. I haven't seen 5 yet.
Yeah.
All
It,
above the Electric State.
oh, for sure. I mean, and everybody asked me like the original three. I was like, does it really matter? It's like 100 out of 100, like a 99 and like a 98. They're like, all three of those are like nearly perfect movies. And four's great, but it's like an 87 or to me, an 8.7 or something.
Forky's in it, so I can't give it that high.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're infiltrating. They're throwing semis at the thing. There's just a full-on war going out on the quad on the lawn. And Michelle on PC, they make it all the way up to Christopher in his comatose state. His consciousness trapped within a neurocaster system, where PC warns Michelle. He's like, "You got to put that thing on to communicate with me." She's like, "I can't put the neurocaster on."
I won't be able to. Have you seen I Think You Should Leave? All of that? The Tim Robinson sketch show?
Yes.
It's like the one where he is in the supermarket VR game and he puts it on and he can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Dad, you can't fucking breathe, Dad. Yeah. Get him out of there. That's what it was like.
And then he gets out and he sees her.
Ah! Yeah, a little bit of that. So she
Um,
goes into the fucking neuro world, into
she,
robot land.
she's literally Desmond Doss in this moment because she's like, I can't put on the neurocast. I would never
Yeah,
put on the neurocaster.
good.
I would never do that. And then she immediately does it.
Then she does then karate chop someone with her foot. Yeah.
So she's in that virtual world, and while she's in it trying to communicate with him, Skate logs in to a new prototype drone. It's like way bigger than the other drones, and it's got much more armory on it to fucking kick ass, and just starts kicking robot ass as the robots were starting to win. But disgusted with Skate's actions along the way, Colonel Bradbury defects, confronts Mr. Peanut, face to face, and then decides he's going to team up with the robots. The dude from the RDTF is teaming up with the bots to take down Skate.
They had seeded it, to be fair, this whole time. Like they
Yeah,
little crumbs, but
yeah.
or the garden.
Um, and in the virtual realm, she meets Christopher. He's watching television. He explains to Michelle that his consciousness is powering Skate's drones and expresses his desire to be freed from his exploited existence.
I want to be free.
I want to break free. But if by doing so, that means she's got to pull the plug on him.
He'll die.
He would, if he dies, he dies.
He dies. There's a lot of movies in this movie.
There's so many movies in this fucking
A lot
movie.
of Boss Baby from this movie.
And Herm, little Hermie, well, big Hermie, defeats Skade's large
Giant
drone. It was like mech on mech, it was Pacific Rim, basically.
Yep.
But as he was doing it, he's shot in the action.
Real steel.
And real steel. That's what I was thinking of. And the shot goes through the big mech and into Herm's mech body.
Kills Herm. Fucks
And
Herm up.
he dies. He passes in Keith's arms.
And for real, he doesn't get to go to Fiji or whatever.
No.
No.
So as Herm passes,
like,
Mr. Peanut makes his way.
No.
Herm! No! Herm!
He's had one positive conversation with in his entire life.
Yeah. So while all this goes on, Mr. Peanut just walks into Center, which is on full security lockdown. The one dude they don't want to see, Mr. Peanut, walks in just straight up to the CEO's office with Skate to renegotiate their deal. I thought he was going to kill him right then and there, but he doesn't.
Yeah, like a shotgun. Yeah, he's like an office shooter energy.
Yeah. And as this happens, Michelle disconnects her brother, resulting in his physical body dying. And Christopher's death triggers the shutdown of Center's drone operations. All of them just plummet head first into the ground. They were so top heavy.
Yeah, they were.
Like Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen
and Precious Achua.
And Precious by Swish by Sapphire by Kawhi. I think we've seen 3 movies where they've knocked out the brain. This is Dragon Wars, Brandon, where they knock out the brain lizard, right? And then the other lizards just stop functioning at all.
Do you fuck with D-War? D-Wars, baby.
And
all the Transformers.
Bobby's a Moogie.
Yeah. The Fallen one, the Revenge of the Fallen, that Transformers, yeah, that was that.
It's just, and we're wrapping up almost to the end here. It's just, it goes to show the cosmic fucking slop soup that this movie has no clue what it is. It's all every movie.
Yeah.
Every choice.
Like Ready Player One.
Yeah, but that's doing that on purpose.
Correct.
Yeah.
And as Keats is crying over Herm's dead robot body, a tinier Russian doll version of Herm pops out. It's like a 10-inch model pops out, and he was like, "I told you I was just powering down." He's like, "I thought that means you were dead." No, he's like, "No, I was saving battery, so I could go into my little
doll man now."
Oh, shit, he's doll man.
Doll man.
And yeah, so tinier Herm pops out, and so then in the aftermath of everything, Skate is arrested. The world begins to rebuild from the devastation wrought by this second war and corporate greed.
Transformers are legal again.
And then I love that everything's fine, everything's fine. They're like, all right, robots, you get to be humans again. We see your like
Vote. Yeah.
life's rights and everything, but they still all live in the exclusion zone
They like it there.
with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown.
They're a big family. It's a pretty poor. It's kind of like the other Native Americans.
Yes.
Like they can leave the reservation, but they don't. You know what I mean?
But they don't get the benefits. Yeah.
Yeah. So they stay on the
So
res.
Michelle then does a TikTok live broadcast to the world
Yeah.
exposing how the Neurocaster technology has affected people's lives and inviting those who wish to live in peace to come live in the exclusion zone with them. Could you imagine? Just everybody's like, "Hey,
Sure.
if you want, come live on the reservation, you know?"
Yeah. And then come hang out with us and 10-inch tall John Carlos.
Ernie, yeah.
Yeah.
And so at the end, they're dumping all the drones and deceased robot bodies into like a landfill pit. One of them being Cosmo, as uh, Christopher's body was disconnected. But then through the reflection of some water, as a cat or a dog, or as a dog's drinking some water from something, you see the Cosmo head rise up again on its own, suggesting that a part of Christopher's consciousness may still somehow reside within that robot.
In Cosmo.
And that is the end of the movie. Don't do that. It's like you're crowning. Yeah, electric state, baby. It's electric.
It's like a student film with playing with light and
I just wondered what the hell you were doing. It's quote time. Do you have any quotes?
I do. I have number one. I am the electric state.
Nobody
That
said
a
that.
character.
I have 10 quotes.
Hit me. Hit them. Hit them quote shots, baby.
There was a part at the early in the movie where fucking Millie Bobby Brown's talking with her little brother about how he needs to go to college, and he's like, "Fuck college, you know. All it is consciousness is just our particles existing, and you know what's the point of even doing anything if we're just gonna matter can't be created or destroyed. They're just gonna go somewhere else." She goes, "Well, then my particles will come visit your particles in your dorm." What kind of script is that?
A script that has been passed over 400 times.
Um, when this is Keats when Chris Pratt is actually a veteran. He's in the war, and you get a clip of him like in uh,
Flashback.
the flashbacks and the exposition dump. He's like in the middle of battle, and they're recording him. And he goes, "They don't sleep, they don't eat, and they don't blink. I blink, I blink."
He blinks a lot. He doesn't blink that much. Yeah, they also don't need haircuts, which Chris Pratt ostensibly doesn't either in this movie.
Correct. There's a Herm quote when they fucking throw the fridge at him, and he's in the big thing that it domes him in the leg. He's like, "Ah, he got me in the hammy. I'm going down. My hammy."
It's at least 6 to 8 weeks recovery time
Yeah, for
for
sure.
Big Mick.
Um, there's a moment when the little mail bot, they're like, she was like, "I'm coming with you," and she's like, "I know exactly where to go." They're like, "How are you going to defend yourself?" She like
Coming with me.
whips out this little fucking taser weapon thing. And I go, "What in the hell does the United States Postal Service need that for?" And she goes, "It's for Dobermans."
Taste their asses.
Yeah. Um,
Oh.
a skate quote. Stanley Tucci at one point says, "Our world is a tire fire floating on an ocean of piss." What kind of fucking line is that?
Poetic. That's poetic.
When they're in the mall, Keats at one point says, he eats the diner doesn't have any food really except for Twinkies and canned beans, canned baked beans. So he gets beans on top of the Twinkies and he eats a bunch of them. And at one point he goes, "Oh God, Herm, I got the Twinkie sweats."
Yeah. Z Twinkies. We've been there.
Um,
I like beans. I like some beans.
you do like beans. Do you like Twinkies?
Yeah,
I
that is
like
a
ding
staple.
dongs more.
I like Huzzle Wuggles.
Something.
It's my favorite.
There's a moment where this is when they asked Michelle to put the neurocaster on her head in school, and she goes, "Sorry, I have this condition where I can only live in reality."
Ooh, got
Got
their
their
ass.
ass. Yeah.
And then she failed geometry.
Um, Three more. When Herm comes out in the tiny Herm, build Herm. I've never
Maybe
seen. He's like, Herm, you're alive and you're small. And Herm just goes, well, I've never seen your 8-inch model, and I think that's being generous.
ooh, yeah, cock joke.
When the team and the X decide to fight against the center, Mr. Peanut says, Seattle is 1,230 miles from here, which is not a long way to go for freedom.
Fuck off, video game. Yeah.
And then the last one is during the exposition dump at one point. It was just like a newscaster going, Mr. Peanut has signed a treaty of surrender with Bill Clinton and Center CEO Ethan Skate on the White House lawn today. While in Detroit, Kid Rock threw a party celebrating the defeat of the Robot Equality Coalition. I was like, of course, Kid Rock would be
Jack
doing something like
makes
that.
it in there. What year is this movie set in?
1994.
Was Kid Rock prominent back in '94?
I don't know. That's what I kind of thought too. But
I don't think so. I thought he was like kind of coming off of Eminem's backwash.
I said, I'm sorry, Mama.
All right, I'll
But
look it up.
that's the end of quotes. It's ratings time.
Brains time. He did have a couple albums.
What do you think critics gave this on the thermometer?
Poor.
Poor.
Aren't up by like 8-1 right now.
Yes.
So let's keep stacking on Seth. I bet this had a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You win. It's a 14%.
I'm in there. Get
But,
in, lads.
but what about the users?
They
The popcorn
probably,
meter.
yeah, they probably bought some reviews. I'll probably say 61%.
Hey, you win. It's a 67.
Ah, my
10
mind's
to
right.
1. IMDb Metascore out of 100. Critics.
Metacritic,
Yeah.
32.
Hey, you're so close to 30. You're up
Wow,
11 to 1 right now.
I can't blow it. I don't think.
This last one's worth 9 as well. So you would still win, but
Yeah,
it wouldn't be that close. An audience score out of 10.
4.9.
Ah, Seth
Oh,
wins.
Seth, that.
And he got it exactly right, so you lost.
You got 18 points. No.
Plus his 1, so 19 to 11.
Wow, I scoring fair.
Audiences gave it a 5.9 out of 10.
Ah,
So
oh,
critics gave it a 14 and a 30 for a 22. Users gave it a 67 and a 59 for a 63 average. And that 5.9 lands at the 128th worst film we've ever done,
ugh.
or like the 120th best, like right in the middle.
Yeah,
Movies just worse than this that we've done include Drop Dead Fred,
the worst
Clifford the
character.
Big Red Dog,
He's also the worst.
Battleship,
Pretty bad.
Old,
I didn't see Old.
Skyscraper,
Pretty bad and not even fun.
The Heartbreak Kid,
Incredible.
and Semi Pro.
Wait, which Heartbreak? That's the
the,
bad one.
the bad one, 2007 Heartbreak Kid.
And Semi Pro is great. Good. It's good.
Oh, there's Babe Pig in the City, just worse than this, too.
That's great.
Just better than this include Iron Sky, our fourth ever episode,
Never saw.
Nacho Libre,
Eh.
Cocaine Bear,
Brooklyn Prince.
Deep Blue Sea,
Bad.
The Great Wall,
Yeah, great movie. A great movie.
Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, not
Cogman
Cogman.
in that?
No.
Okay, then bad.
And The Cat from Outer Space.
Incredible.
Just
What's
better than
the
this.
what's Revenge of the Fallen? What happens in that one?
That's the one where the Fallen comes back and they fight on the pyramids of Giza and they have to find the second spark and the old jets and the space crew and that.
Nope.
No. That was our second ever episode, so.
I wasn't even on it.
And then Roar and Speed Racer and Lyle Lyle. All those. So,
Fun, great, bad.
with that, what are you giving this movie?
1.9
Oh,
on the lasagna scale. They bought their way to that much competency, but I think, and I might even be high on this, but the level of which I did not vibe with this movie and how indicative it is of the neo corporate studio.
Neo, The Matrix.
Yeah, the singer. Um, it's the most you could just see dollar signs dropping everywhere off of it, and I hated that aspect. Even though it looked good, it sounded good, all that in a lab stuff. 1.9, Brandon.
I'm just thinking of Neo, the singer in The Matrix, and like they're shooting bullets at him. He's like, "Come closer," and I just can't go. He's just dancing out of him
There's
instead
got
of
to be someone's got to have done that before.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
just can't stop.
But then he gets shot in the head.
I was kind of torn on where this is because you're very right. It looks good, sounds good.
It's no
It's
Birdemic in that regard.
it's 2 hours, but it could have been much longer, so I appreciate them for that. Could have been a little shorter, but it's relatively paced. But you're so right. This is a money laundering scheme if I've ever seen one. And
It's
the script is just horrendous. Like you're right. You don't know what they're actually well, they're trying to be profound in a civil rights native kind of thing, but it's not.
you can't when you're couching it with sophomore jokes.
So I was kind of torn on I'm not in the ones. I'm definitely higher because I do think the quality of it helps, but I'm like a 3.7.
That's and it's your second time through. You've had
I think it got I think it somehow got a little better the second time through, knowing what I was going to expect, but it didn't get like much better. Second time around I was like, "Oh, I missed everything."
yeah,
Missed everything and now it's a 3.7.
totemic nature of it.
So, bless you. Oh my goodness, bless you. A 1.9 and a 3.7. That's a 2.8 average.
Right in the slop zone.
Yeah. And then I got three critics. Elizabeth
You're wrong.
Vincentelli at the New York Times says the book is elliptical in narrative, muted in the color palette, and melancholy in mood, whereas the movie is obvious, garish, and just plain dumb.
Elliptic, like the machine.
I don't know.
Good for your knees.
What a way to describe something though, because I read that too. I was like, what does
Yeah,
she mean by this? I get it, but what does she
the
mean?
book is good for your knees.
Next, A. Dowd at IGN.
Ooh, that's a lot of letters you threw at me there.
This is a lot of letters. A. Dowd at IGN says, leave it to the directors of Marvel's most overstuffed event pictures to bastardize a deep, lonely science fiction yarn into another expensive group hug and team building comedy routine.
That is, I wholly agree because the book is like a dystopic, contemplative,
Ooh.
melancholic, yeah, meditation, and this is a fucking roller coaster with
Reverent.
reverent.
Yeah. 4 out of 10 stars, though. This is exactly
Horns
kind of
down.
how I feel.
Yeah, horns down.
And then the last one is by Jared Rasick at the Detroit Metro
Jared
Times.
racist.
He says the special effects deserve praise, but the end product film is a garish, unfunny Netflix original
Double
dumpster fire.
garish.
Double garish, yeah.
This movie really brought the garishness out of it. Out of the reviewers,
So,
garish.
3 critics, all on our side. Users, I've got 7 drug users today, all from Letterboxd.
Surprise.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We forgot to do our Desmond Doss, the instead of the dove.org, the DOS.org Foundation review.
For
What
this,
would, yeah, what would Desmond Doss think of this if he was a movie critic?
not a lot of Jesus stuff in here. Not enough Christ. Too much guns.
Too many guns. I couldn't even hold a gun if I was in a drone.
Yeah.
actually, actually, he might embody a drone and just start killing motherfuckers.
The loophole.
Yeah,
Just
I
let's
would
put
never
that.
touch a gun, but I like to log into this thing and just
Kick a grenade into a Jap's face.
he's in a drone, not even killing robots, he's just killing humans.
You just kick a grenade at the
I
Japanese.
love
That's not a gun. I can blow these fellas up.
I love I love logging into my Neurocaster. It makes me feel so smart.
His Neurocaster, when he logs into it, he goes to like a fucking well and drinks well water. He's mentally damaged.
He logs in, he's just playing Flappy Bird the whole time. This is fucking great.
Yeah.
I feel God in this Flappy Bird with me.
What a bad movie.
7 drug users. The first is by Zach Film. They say the Russo brothers and Netflix are on a mission to use as much money as possible to kill cinema. You could make 53 Anoras and 32 The Brutalists with that $320 million budget. Turns out the Russos used AI too. A crime against all indie lifers. 1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, and I don't like that as well. It's going to get to the point where every single movie uses AI, so that's going to become an outdated criticism, I think.
But the 53 Anoras and 32 Brutalists, the 2 front runners
Yeah,
for
no,
Best Picture
Brutal
that year.
was that cheap, honestly. I thought it was more
Yeah.
expensive.
And Honora spent more money on their Oscar campaign than to make the movie itself.
Rightfully so. Good movie.
Very good movie.
Good direction.
Next is by AS Bowtie or a bow emoji.
Bow emoji.
Not
Bow
like bow
tie.
and arrow, but like a bow for your hair. She says, my girl Millie looked so good. She never disappoints. 5 out of 5 stars.
Well, I think both those are wrong. Yeah.
Um,
Good. It's that's part of the thing too, is outside of Chris Pratt's like fucking swamp trash haircut, Millie does look good, but it's like you're in a fight in dystopia. You're not gonna have time to do this shit. To
she's got
shower.
the showered blonde curled hair.
Yeah.
Next is by Kit
So
Laser.
yeah.
He says it's kind of like if Ready Player One and E.T. had a baby with Chappie, but that baby was Monstro Ilizu
Sure. Okay. Who's Monster Ilizu?
or Ilizasu, which
Who's
is
that?
the Demi Moore character from The Substance,
Oh, cool.
trying to be somebody they're not.
Tough sentence to decode. Yeah.
1/2 out of 5 stars.
I you gotta be on your shit for that one.
Maybe it's Eliza Sue. Eliza. I don't know. I haven't seen the film yet.
That's
I want to
two.
watch it. Next is by Imogen.
Imogen Poots.
Imogen Heap. We've done this
Imogen
before.
Poops. Yeah, we did Imogen Poops.
They said,
We
didn't
talked about.
think I would cry over a film heavily featuring Mr. Peanut this year. 5 out of 5 stars.
Oh. Did you cry?
I did not cry in this movie.
Did you come close?
No,
No, no, Mister. No tears shed for the peanut.
it wouldn't have been for the peanut. The crying scene is either her
Pause.
unplugging her brother or Herm dying.
Or her becoming small.
Yeah.
When he got
No.
down.
Yeah, because you imagine looking back, I cried when Herm died, but he just got smaller. Shit, I cried over that. He just got fucking smaller. God
He's
damn it.
downsized. Yeah,
Downsizing. This movie is downsizing.
I love downsizing.
I like downsizing, and then it got really weird for a while there
That's the best part about it.
when they're like the when they're like
Well,
when he's with like the Hispanic
the
lady and the
little
Asian
Asian lady, yeah.
ladies, and they're like trying to go into that tunnel and build a
He's
new.
like, a new life and they're like revolutionizing the little people. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best part.
I just like the idea of like, what if we were little and we lived in this dome?
That's why you're not Alexander Payne, Brandon.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next is Tyler Whitmore. They say,
Remember in that movie, Kristen Wiig dumps him like immediately.
yeah,
She like doesn't go into the house. That was such a into the tiny machine.
yeah, she makes him go small, and then she's like, I couldn't do it. And he's like, what the I'm
Fuck,
just
I can't
here.
reverse this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They should
Oh,
have
it's
woken
because
him.
she didn't want to shave her head.
That was part of it. Yeah.
Tyler Whitmore says the electric state cost $320 million to make, which means the Russo brothers could have given every American $1 million each instead of
Yeah.
making this movie. 1 out of 5 stars is not true.
It's true.
They could have given 320 Americans.
$1.
No, they could have given $320 million, but they could have given each
I agree.
American like 80
$1.
cents
Yeah.
to make this movie. People are so bad at math sometimes.
I think I've seen that's a joke.
Yeah, I know
That's
it is a
a
joke.
meme or something, I think. But yeah.
Um, Next, this is a reference that I just don't get, but I put it in here hoping that maybe someone would. Kylo says, I miss Eleven's Halloween shake and go wig.
Yeah, I don't get that either. That's a Stranger Things thing.
I'm sure because that her name is 11. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Her name
11's
is 11.
Halloween shake and go wig. Oh fuck, what the hell is that?
Describe it to the people.
It's like a crazy ass perm. Oh, I know what this is. It's it's from Stranger Things season 2. Um
When she
when
has to
or maybe
wear a
season
wig.
3 where she's they put a wig on her to disguise her, and that's what it looks like.
She looks like Patti Smith or Joan Jett.
Exactly. And then my
That's funny.
last review is by all it's a long one. And it's by the Pervy Loner.
Ah, Seth.
They say, "Hey, I'm fat and sweaty and rude, and I'm in charge of Hollywood. And I've got these two directors I think you'll love, the Russo brothers. They have no creative vision and nothing interesting to say. What's to like, you might ask? Well, they're good boys. That's their whole deal. If I need to put a product in a film, they do it every time. If I need them to make our military look friendly, they're one step ahead of me. And if I need them to push generative AI into our mainstream, they're happy to help. Good boys get rewarded with $500 million dog shit that only your nephew has seen. Because they make me fatter and richer. They get to make one of these every few years. Who can forget the gray man? As for you, enjoy this sloppy pile of steaming shit featuring the best performers that a group of middle managers can means test. My daughter hates me, and don't ask me about Israel. Long live Hollywood. 1 out of
It's,
5 stars.
that's great. That's political satire. That's
Yeah.
great.
So that's gonna end it this week.
Are they gonna have another movie?
For sure, they're Cosmo comes back to life at the end. How are they not gonna have another movie?
I guess they're doing the next two Avengers movies, but they're still coming out with those. How the fuck are they doing that?
Doomsday,
How the
Doctor
fuck are they
Doom.
still doing this? Didn't they all fucking fly away and say goodbye?
Yeah, and they all like died, and now Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom as well.
Are they still? I thought we killed the Avengers. I thought that was it. And it just says Avengers. There's two more Avengers movies.
Hmm.
Is like Hulk gonna be in there and shit?
Sure.
Fuck, why?
I don't know.
Money?
Yeah, of
Do it,
course.
do it again?
Run it back.
Fucking.
So that's gonna end it this week for the Space Sluts.
Star Wars.
Are you recommending the Electric State to anyone?
No. No.
I know the people that I would recommend it to, but as a blanket recommendation,
Who'd you
no.
recommend it to?
Just, like that demographic of people. The
Devin?
Avengers fans.
Devin?
Devin. Honestly, maybe Devin.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
have Devin on for this episode, and I forgot to message him, and he's not in any of our group chats anymore.
He is, but he isn't he? Or he's remove himself.
He deleted all social media except for Facebook and TikTok.
Yeah, what a lunatic.
So
That is a lunatic.
we're not gonna recommend this. And next week's our masterpiece episode. What are we doing?
Isn't it Solaris? I thought.
I don't know. We could do that. We could do The Martian. We could do
We'll talk off there.
Interstellar.
We might do Interstellar.
Which Solaris are you wanting? Soderbergh or
Either
Tarkovsky?
both.
I know the Tarkovsky one's like 3 hours, but so is Interstellar.
Tarkovsky's is more in line of what you would think a classic masterpiece would be.
Isn't it like the complementary piece in a way to 2001?
Yeah,
Might
like
be
a dark.
that. We could do Spielberg, we could do Close Encounters or E.T.
Yeah, I thought we didn't do Close Encounters.
No, we have not done Close Encounters.
We could do Close Encounters and compare it to Disclosure Day. We got menus
We got
for
options. Anybody listening right now, you have to watch all of those
just to
options
prepare. Yeah.
just so you're ready. So it could be
Solaris
Solaris
or Solaris.
1978 or Solaris 2004. It could be The Martian. It could be Interstellar. Could be Gravity.
Yeah,
Could
could
be
be Star Wars.
oh shit! It could be. God damn it! We might have to. We might have to do the original Star Wars.
It could be The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Could be Videodrome.
Videodrome.
Could be Sand with Muscles. It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah,
So
anything.
watch Close Encounters ET. Watch all of them just so you're aware. Girls slept through the whole thing. I'm ecstatic about it. I didn't think it would happen, so that's crazy work. And with that, I guess. Where'd you go? He left for a minute. With that, we'll see you on the next episode. We keep doing this, and then we never do it the next
I'll
time.
remember the next episode. Yep, play a pimp.
You moolah, baby.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever masterpiece.
God, there's a lot of them out there.
I like movies.
Interstellar's a good one. The original Star Wars might have to be it. Solaris is a good one. Close Encounters is a good one. I think it might be one of those four, but we'll have to solidify it. Like Jello.
Mars Needs Dads.
Ooh.
They were thinking that, I bet.
Brentwood
At one
needs
point.
brothers.
Mars Needs Dads. I bet that was in the works at one point.
For sure.
Mars Needs Women was a 1967 film.
Yeah, I said that in the thing. That's what it was kind of based off of.
I don't remember. You didn't say that.
They did say that. Ouch.
All right, later, Dingo.
See you, pimp.
We made it. Your daughters slept like angels.
Yeah, they did. I love it.
No way. Marine will be back soon.
Probably like 8 p.m.
Okay.
Alex will be back soon.
No, she in Seattle now, or going to Seattle now.
Oh.
For 2 days or something.
Oh.
So a lonely boy.
Very lonely boy. Play some guitar.
Yeah, I'm gonna record my EP later, Brandon.